Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with Persona 5 Tactica. I probably should have done something first before I started it, but oh well.
Once that happens, you should all be able to return to your reality as well.
But
Until then, please spend your time wisely, so as not to leave any regrets.
Regrets?
I see. Well then, we should probably get our goodbyes out of the way, shouldn't we?
Guys, hold up. You're not coming with us?
you can't, dumbass.
You don't mean you're going to disappear too?
No, I'm not disappearing. I'm just going back to where I came from. I was only born to protect Toshiro's heart from Samael's rule, remember? Now that his influence is gone, it's time for me to go back into Toshiro's heart. So, you can't cry, all right, Toshiro?
A needless concern, I should say. You were once a part of me, so you'll just be going back to where you belong.
What kind of person cries over saying goodbye to himself?
You really aren't honest with yourself, are you?
Hey, the fight only just ended. It's too early to be saying goodbye. There was still so much I wanted to talk about with you.
Yeah. This should be the beginning, not the end.
You heard
Thank
nothing.
you, Futaba. On. Brief as it was, I'll never forget the time we spent together. Not ever.
I won't tell you goodbye. I'll just say, I was proud to bear witness to your noble way of life.
We'll always be connected through Toshiro, okay? Bye, Marina.
Yusuke, Makoto, I was saved by your wisdom on many an occasion. I won't say goodbye either. We'll meet again, okay?
She's not disappearing. I know it in my head, but it still makes me sad.
In these moments, it definitely looks coolest if you can make it short and sweet. But it looks like that ain't for me.
I feel the same way. Haru, Ryuji, I learned a great deal from your candor. If Toshiro ever loses his nerve again, I'd like you two to snap him back to his senses.
Are you going already?
It's time.
I see. And here I was planning to take you in as my apprentice. It's a shame, you know?
I guess I missed out big time, didn't I? Will you teach me if we meet again? What it takes to be a phantom thief, that is.
You can count on it.
Always be waiting for
Your
you.
words always have a warmth about them, don't they? You've saved me and Toshiro with them countless times. Morgana, Joker, I'm truly glad I met you both. In this very spot, in fact.
Marina!
Sorry, guys. I think my time's up.
We're gonna get a pretty cutscene, maybe? Never done a 9 so you deal.
Thank you, everyone. In there! Well, in that case... It's time for action! The revolution is here! But I just can't fight anymore. It's time for revolution, Yoshiki! That's right. I'm... Stand up, Toshiro! Stand up!
Marina! I won't doubt myself anymore. No matter how many times I get knocked down, no matter how many times I falter, I'll follow the path I believe in. Will you? Watch over me.
Everyone has returned. Yay!
Is this LeBlanc? There's no mistaking it. This is LeBlanc. Which
LeBlanc.
means everything looks normal outside too. Yep, I think we're back.
Hell yeah! Oh man, we really did it. Hold the phone. Where's Toshiro?
He came to that world in a different way than we did. So it stands to reason he just landed in a different location.
But how can we confirm that? Like, can we call the diet?
Yeah, I think we'd sound really sus if we did that.
There could be a news report.
True. Remember how much of a fuss the press made when he went missing? It seems likely we'll hear if he's back.
Please be safe, Toshiro.
Toshiro!
Toshiro, where on earth have you been?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any concern.
Oh, I'm sure. I bet you were just running away from the pressure, as usual. Won't you just do as you're told? Or is that still expecting too much of you?
Now, Marie-san. Incompetent though he may be, he's still my dear son. Please go easy on him. Whatever the circumstances, he did come back. I'll have him make a formal apology later, and all will be well.
Father, I'm...
You fool! Disappearing at a time like this! Do you realize how much this will affect your credibility? We'll be holding an explanatory press conference immediately. I have the script for you here. You'll say you were covertly admitted to the hospital. Your condition was critical, but you made a miraculous recovery. Now, health issues will lose you approval points, so be sure to make a point of impressing that you're back to full health.
Toshiro.
No need to look so serious. Everyone still has high hopes for you. I've already laid out all the groundwork, so as long as you follow my instructions, there won't be any problems. That's how it's been. And that's how it'll stay.
Come on,
Yes.
Toshiro.
Now then, Marie-san, shall we be going? We have our own preparations to make for the press conference. I would like you to play the part of the devoted fiancé who supported Toshiro through his many obligations.
Ugh, I realize I have to do this if I want to become First Lady. But it's such a hassle. Do you think I should change? Perhaps I could wear something that panders a bit more to all those commoners.
Toshiro. Yay!
This is where the next chapter begins. Right, Irina?
Yeah. Sorry. Plot. But what is he gonna say?
Woof, boy, is it toasty out today.
With weather this nice, it feels like spring's already in full swing, doesn't it?
Since everyone's here again today, maybe we should ask for some coffee?
This is very disappointing. I had such high hopes for Mr. Kasukabe.
Indeed. As extreme turmoil continues to cast a pall over the political world, its future falls increasingly in question. Meanwhile, investigations of Mr. Kasukabe's father, Mr. Yoshiki, and his ex-fiancée will continue as...
Politics seem to be the talk of the town as usual, huh?
Not surprising. Another major scandal on the coattails of the one last year.
Gotta give Toshiro credit, though. He got right to the chase at that press conference.
It was supposed to be an explanation for his disappearance, instead turned into a confessional. I am not qualified to be Prime Minister. I indict my father for his crimes.
Yeah, we're talking criminal indictments against an elder statesman by his own flesh and blood. And then he announces he's breaking off his engagement, too. Talk about a lot to process, Toshiro.
Ultimately, his resignation means any hope of him becoming Prime Minister went down with him.
Everyone was totally shocked. A press conference like that brings back memories of last year, doesn't it?
The way things are going, I don't see the dust settling for a while. But at least Toshiro kept his promise. That means his resolve was real.
What did he say he would? I'm a little worried about him.
Yeah, especially with all the public attention he's drawing right now. That was quite the spectacle.
He's definitely got guts. His actual gut, though, not sure it's up for what could come next.
Man, what was he thinking saying all that? Way to make us worry. Isn't there any way we can contact him? Like, asking Makoto Sis or something?
No. Public security has their eye on us. Trying to make contact with him would very likely have the opposite effect. I know it's frustrating, but waiting is our only option right now.
Who is it calling? Ring a ding ding.
Oh. Why don't you answer it for him?
Hello? Is this Cafe LeBlanc? My
Toshiro!
name is Representative... my name is Kasukabe.
Hey, did he say Kasukabe?
Your order, please. Are you alright?
I recognize that voice. Is that you?
Toshiro! Hey, you doing okay?
Could that be Morgana?
Yeah.
Being captain right now? Should I speak in feline?
You're making fun of me! This is just my temporary guise I used to keep out of the public eye. So, what's up? You had everyone here worried.
Forgive me. I refrained from contacting you to avoid any potential trouble it might have put you in. I'm sure you know from the news by now, but things have been pretty hectic on my end. As for my father and Marie, they'll likely be arrested with their co-conspirators very soon. Wanted to make sure you all were aware of that.
I see. You did well, Toshiro.
Anyways, I've been tied up in hearings every day, and it looks like I'll only be getting even busier moving forward. I also still have to figure out what I'm going to do now that I'm not a representative anymore.
Wanna work here?
Hey now.
Yeah.
You're not the only one that makes those decisions, you know.
I appreciate the offer, but I wouldn't want to impose. To tell you the truth, I'm thinking of starting over. I want to become a politician I can be proud to be. Of course, I still don't know what kind of sentence I'll get. So, maybe expecting a fresh start isn't very realistic. But even so, I think I still want to take on the challenge. I want to be the kind of politician people can trust to take a stand and fight by their side.
We good.
Thanks. And one day, I'll turn our society into a place that no longer needs the Phantom Thieves.
That's a bold claim, Mr. Big Shot. Let's see what you got then.
Well, it's been great hearing your voices again. I'll say goodbye for now. I probably won't be able to come by the cafe anytime soon. But I'll be sure to visit one day. All right then. Tell everyone I say hi, will you? Thank you, Phantom Thieves. Stay well.
Oh, wow! So Toshiro-san's going to try and become a politician again.
There's no doubt it'll be a bumpy road. It's been under a lot of fire online from what I've seen.
Yeah, the internet's already bent on canceling Toshiro and his dad. No surprise there, though. Honestly, it'd be strange if they didn't go after them.
No matter how admirable your ideals may be, at the end of the day, it's the constituents that get to decide. He'll have to restart his whole race from scratch. Actually, more than that. He'll be behind the starting line.
He had to know what he was getting himself into, right?
He did. Toshiro said he was going to fight, and this only shows just how serious he was.
Doing what you think is right doesn't always produce positive results. But he made the decision to stay the course, and showed no regrets about what that meant. Regardless of how things began, he still learned a great deal from how he carried himself.
Yes, we certainly did. Someday, I hope everyone will understand what they stood for.
All right then. We did a lot of talking the talk too, so now we've got to back it up with action.
That's true. We wouldn't want Toshiro and Arena to laugh at us. So each of us will keep fighting for our respective goals. Does that sound about right?
And fight we must. First, I will battle this empty stomach, result of an equally empty wallet.
Oh, crap. I'm looking at extra classes if I don't put up a good fight against that quiz tomorrow.
Big ambitions, I see.
As for you, On, don't forget to fight that appetite of yours, or you'll be kicking yourself for it again.
Shut it! You know what? I'm fighting you instead. I'm confiscating that candy as punishment.
Hey, stop! You'll spill them!
My goodness. Settle down, you two.
A curry for me, please?
Me too.
You two really trying to score free grub in the middle of all this?
Oh boy. Doesn't matter how many times we have to fight for our lives. Some things never change, huh? Well, we may be our same old selves, but we did manage to save someone's life. There's no doubt the will we showed in battle got through to Toshiro and the others. Every person who takes a stand gives someone else a push of encouragement. Maybe that's how this flame of revolution gets passed on.
I like to pass the baton,
I
sis.
agree. Getting whisked here and there at this rate is gonna run us ragged. At least a half year or so to kick back would be nice. Now then, we don't have much time left to spend like this. Why don't you make some coffee for everyone? Something that'll really knock their socks off. They've earned it.
The fuck? Is that the game where... I think it's the game. So I was like, what the fuck, that music just started out of nowhere. Kind of spooked me a little. The pretty lights. And the thing about the credits. So I think this is 5 or 6 episodes. I'm kind of debating if maybe I should just say these for February. But like, how mad would y'all be if I did that shenanigans? But like I said, I could play the DLC. But I have also been debating on playing a different game. Just not too sure which game. Like, it's kind of neat that they're showing you all the little pretty cuts, like the pretty picture scenes. Because it's been a while since, like, I've seen them. So, I don't know. Should I do the DLC for y'all, or should I just play the DLC on my own? That's the question. I don't know how long the DLC is going to take. And if I play it by myself, I could just listen to music or play whatever while I just play. And I don't have to record and shit. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I know I uploaded the episodes. I have not dated them though, so I haven't put them up yet. Like how Yuna's just there cleaning. And then she said candy, but they're chips. They're clearly chips. God, what game do I want to play? It's gotta be a game that I can, like, do fucking 10 episodes real fucking quick, like, I don't know. So, like, Do I? Because I don't have any. Oh, look! That's cute. Like, the little silhouettes. Just Joker and, Mona. Just chilling. Just walking. It's kind of like Mona's little walk cycle is kind of adorable. It's like, is it gonna be Anne and Ryuji next, or is it just gonna be those two? I think it's really neat that they're showing the art like this way. I wonder if this is gonna be like what was it? Yeah, I think both the first game and the second game did that crap where after you're done they reset you. Oh, it's Fox. Oh, there's also Ryuji too. So it's Anne, Fox, and Ryuji. And where was I at the presses? Which probably means Haru and Makoto are gonna be next. And probably also Futaba too. Because I don't think Futaba would be by herself. Out your tail, truth or dare. Revolution is a blade. The night we stood. Quiet storm. To my dear so far away. I think that's the song that's currently playing. I like how my brain died for like a minute. Because I'm trying to think what game I want to play next. I mean, there are some games that I have loaded on my thing that I could probably play. But I can, again, also play the DLC. That's the problem. I don't know what I want to do. So 10 episodes is 5 hours. Which is something I can do. It's like, fucking what? What time is it? It's like 8. So after this, I could instead of playing the DLC, which I do kind of want to do, I could start. Who are the? Oh, it's Toshiro. All right, I didn't expect to see them. Oh, Arya is fading away, and she's going into Toshiro. I kind of wonder if there's gonna be like an ending cutscene. I feel like there should be after all the credits. But, you know, we'll see. Ow. I don't want to push any buttons because I don't want it to skip over, like, any ending cutscenes and shit and be like, oh no. Oh, speaking of, like, ending cutscene shenanigans, like, Sonic 3 is coming out this year. Super excited about that. I'm already planning to go see it. Like, I don't know how I feel about the Keanu Reeves as Shadow. I'm like, eh. I mean, I haven't really heard his voice recently, so I'm not too sure how it sounds. But we'll see how it sounds. Sleepy. I gotta check how many episodes I have. Is there a cutscene? Oh, Toshiro customer. I think I saw him in front of the station. Who the heck's that? You know the Diamember's father and son from the corruption scandal? And is he the one who exposed his dad's corruption? I don't care. Politicians are all the same. He's been in the public like every day recently. Yeah, I've seen him around too. What a joke. He just wants our vote. Stumbling every single day. I admit he's got guts. Now that you mention it, he does it. Press conference bonkers, calling weddings, as pronounced it, flurry of messages. Willing to believe someone who actually wants to help. That's cute.
Thank you. I look forward to your support.
Oh my gosh! Eri!
Looks like I finally caught up.
I've been waiting.
Like, I'm tearing up. I was like, ah! That was so fucking sweet. Like, I really am tearing up. I was like, oh my gosh, Eri. And like, the accident left her pretty bad, but you know. Like, below the clear save will start from the beginning of the game, utilizing data from your clear save. Oh, so. Okay. Note that if you overwrite your original data, you will not be able to resume from where you previously left off. Would you like to Would you like to create clear save data? Yes.
Time to write.
I'm scared that I just fucked up. Anyway, we're gonna end this episode here. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.